Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I am Yan. I listen to comebacks, debut songs, or songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. I also have other things in my channel if you're interested in checking it out, from K-pop, dancing, to food. If you're interested, please explore. But today we're listening to a comeback by Red Velvet. It has been a long time since they had a comeback, so it's very exciting. 12 million views as of right now, many more to come, I am sure. The name of their song is called Feel My Rhythm. So I've seen like thumbnails of them looking like ballerina, and one of the headings was like Red Velvet is Bach, like the classical music, and all that, Bach instead of Bach. So it might have something to do with classical music or something like that. But usually Red Velvet has really interesting melodies and songs, so I'm guessing we will have another unique one to enjoy too. But let's check it out right now. Alright, this looks like a painting, a drawing, and one of the members looks like she is part of it. I'm guessing though that she will actually climb up the ladder, and we're going to see what's over this brick wall. But it looks gorgeous right now, even as a drawing form, so I'm looking forward to listening to it. So let's enjoy Red Velvet's Feel My Rhythm.
무도회를 뒤집어 작은 소란을 또 일으켜. This is gonna be a crazy night. 등장부터 인사까지 파격적이게 우리 살짝 놀아볼까 솔직하게 baby. 지금부터 시작해볼게. Feel my vibes. 꽃가루를 날려 폭죽을 더 크게 터뜨려. 우리로만 다 편견을 가두지 마. 자유로워 지금. Come with me. 상상해봐 뭐든지. 노래를 따라서 저 따뜻한 춤을 춰. 나도 지금. Follow my heartbeat. 해가 떠올 때까지. Feel my rhythm. 멈추지 말아줘. 이 순간을 놓지 마 baby. 작년보단 classic. 이제 조금 낯선 다른 차원 같지. Get loud. 상상할 수 없던 것 시간 속 예고 없이 등장해. 이 밤은 멋지고 우리 falling wild and brave. 시선을 끄는 emotion. You give me only direction. 끝없는 black홀처럼 빠져드는 sweet emotion. 머리 푼 채 스웨이로든 떠날래. 온 세상 모든 경계를 다 휘저을래. 꽃가루를 날려 샴페인을 더 크게 터뜨려. 더는 어제와 내일을 가두지 마. 자유로워 지금. Come with me. 상상해봐 뭐든지. 노래를 따라서 저 따뜻한 춤을 춰. 나도 지금.
Definitely.
Fight. That's Pamela Anderson.
That was definitely very interesting, very unique, just like Red Velvet always is. And SM Entertainment always has very detailed CG and graphic effects. It just looks like a totally different world. I'm going to go back to the beginning and start looking at the finer details, but I really like the idea of having strawberries because that's my favorite fruit, so I'm really glad they picked that. But anyways, let's go back to the beginning. So I was right, one of the members did climb up the ladder and looked over, and we see the other four members like a art painting as well. So we see one swinging, two looking, one is just enjoying her time, taking a little bath there. But overall, I thought that was very cute and just really adorable. They had a few different attires. This one is more like the uniform one that they all had in common, and then later on they had other very unique ones too. Please don't mind my hair. I am a little annoyed by it, but the song that we heard, right? Da 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 da. I don't know the name of the song. Maybe it's by Bach if they were using that, but you have probably heard that pretty often. Or if you grew up in a family who listens to classical music, you probably have heard of that too. So they use that kind of as an introduction, a little bit of a swan dove feel, right, as well. And then we kind of went from elegant to a bit of rapping, and we get to see glimpses of different members in their specific settings. And here we see her very dark, but also kind of like royal in some ways with the crown and this sword here. And she's also high up with also very interesting beasts down below. And for the first member, Irene, right? She is on like a pirate ship, and this is all like glass or diamonds, not the typical ship you will see, and it's a lot smaller than the pirate ships. But you can also tell that they put a lot of thoughts into their clothing, as it looked just elegant and they just looked like princesses throughout this MV. This was more like a little bit of a tutu ballerina vibe, more like a dancing, like jumping up and down, frolicking kind of an outfit that they had in common, but they also had their own concept, like I said. Sugi? Hopefully I'm saying her name correctly. If not, please help me out. She had a very dark concept, almost like Maleficent kind of a feel I got from her, with the very dark, thorny crown, with the very dark hair and lipstick and all that. And the backdrop is also dark. But then we contrast with Yeri, where she is just blossoming and blooming, and her crown, so to speak, are full of flowers, and maybe raspberries or strawberries are coming out. Maybe she's like the strawberry queen. But there are a lot of like, or she's like a pearl or something. It looks like we're under the sea, but also they look like birds. I don't really know what's going on. A little spooky there. And we have Wendy here. I don't even know where she's at, but she comes out of this little hole, and it's also very mysterious as well. Then we went to this beautiful kingdom, and they all dressed up very summery and lively, bright blue colors, and they all look gorgeous as well. These outfits definitely show their waists and also their body waves, which makes them look very elegant and flexible and looks like a piece of cake, though I know I cannot do it as well as them. Not even close. But anyways, we see them all looking kind of sad and serious until they dance together. We also see Joy here in this beautiful place. She didn't really move from here, maybe because of the setting, but it looks like she just blossomed out and was just Thumbelina in some ways, or just a princess waking up from her sleep. And so we see them with those various outfits, and for some reason Wendy is in fruit space and finds this massive strawberry, and there's also these different droplets, whether they look like raindrops or this strawberry looking drop, that happen throughout the MV too. This is the other outfit, which looks gorgeous, especially the flares. I mean, they all have different styles, but they have similar patterns, and they just look lovely, like elegant little dolls. And so I really like all their outfits, and I guess these outfits are more normal while the other ones are more elegant and princess-like in my opinion. But you see them dancing, they all look beautiful here, right? I'm glad everyone's doing well. And then we're eating a few strawberries before we move on to a little bit of rapping. So I don't really know what's going on other than it's very magical and they're just very beautiful. I mean, who would have thought that some of them, or Irene is already like 30 years old. They look so young, and I hope that they continue to be healthy. But we see the flower closing back to the artwork. This is maybe Wendy here, I forgot, but we pan through this painting and I just thought it was very fun and beautiful. And so her ship is more like an artwork, same as her throne and crown, and so everything is slowly changing back to like a picture. These birds, man, are kind of creepy. Angry Birds? They look like Angry Birds, but like a darker version. And this has a pearl too. Maybe she's a pearl? I don't know. I would love to hear and figure out what's going on. And then we kind of wrap it up where they are in this very unique setting. It looks like they're peeping out of that hole that we see later on. And actually, this is another outfit, is it not? Oh, no, it's the same outfit. Like, she wore that at the pirate. On the pirate ship. She just didn't have her crown. But yeah, I just thought it was very sweet, beautiful. If you know what's going on, please let me know. But it seems like this is their hideout because this was like the yellow that we just saw and that hole. So maybe they're just living there, and that's like their little castle, their little land, and that's where they hang out, I guess. So yeah, tell me what you thought of this. It is very unique. Some parts were catchy, yeah, but overall, it's just very unique. I don't know if I would put it on my playlist right away. I probably need to listen to the song a few more times. I'm trying to find a good picture of all of them at the same time. I mean, they're dancing a lot too. Should I just go back to here? All right, put myself down here just a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of Red Velvet songs are kind of hard to follow at first, but once you keep listening to it, it really sticks, which is like very interesting in my opinion. I remember like listening to even their older songs, I'll be like, whoa, this is like very fresh and unexpected. I don't know if I like it, but then after listening to it a few more times, it's like stuck in your head. So I feel like that will be the same too. As for choreo, we only saw bits and pieces, right? So I would love to see like their fan cams or their music shows, but I think it was very fun, not too complicated, except maybe the body weight for me, but you know, overall it's not like very hard to try, so I think it will be a reasonable one. Maybe at least the chorus, though I need to be flexible first before I try the chorus. Anyways, they are looking great. I love it when they look serious, but they also look amazing when they smile, and I just love all their outfits. My favorite's definitely the ones where they're more like dress up and classy. Seulgi has like her hat, and then others have more flary pink dresses. I think that will be my favorite attire for them. But yeah, please comment below, tell me what's going on, because I just realized this was the end of the MV as well, this odd shaped shrine building thing. So are we staying in this realm? I'm really curious. So yeah, thanks for watching this with me. Continue to support Red Velvet and enjoy Feel My Rhythm many more times. Thank you. Guess they're all smiling, more or less.